Bro, thank you for choosing this video. Welcome back to this channel, a haven for Chelsea news updates. So find a comfortable seat and grab a drink, because this time I'm presenting 10 stories about Chelsea off the pitch that you probably didn't know. I hope to reach 300 likes. By liking this video, I'm even more motivated to provide as much news as possible and as interesting as possible for you. And finally, please comment where you're from. I'd love to know which countries are watching this video.
Chelsea are once again in the spotlight ahead of their opening match of 2026 when they travel to the Etihad Stadium to face Manchester City in the Premier League on Sunday night. The Blues' situation is far from ideal, following the departure of Enzo Maresca on New Year's Day. Chelsea will reportedly go into this match without a permanent head coach. The caretaker role of U21 coach Callum McFarlane will be in charge of the team, handling preparations, press conferences, and directing from the touchline. This presents a significant challenge, considering Chelsea have only won one of their last 7 league matches. In terms of the squad, Moises Caicedo is certain to miss out due to suspension after receiving his 5th yellow card against Bournemouth. Marc Cucurella remains doubtful with a hamstring problem, while Cole Palmer's condition continues to be monitored after returning from a groin injury and not yet fully fit to play 90 minutes. According to the official schedule, the Manchester City vs. Chelsea match will be held on Sunday, January 4th, 2026, with kickoff at 5:30 p.m. UK time at the Etihad Stadium. This match can be watched on Sky Sports in the UK and NBCSN and Peacock in the US. With an unstable team and facing an opponent of City's stature, Chelsea is expected to face a tough night in Manchester. Can the Blues spring a surprise, or will they fall back into a slump at the start of the year? Chelsea is once again in the spotlight ahead of this weekend's match, this time with Callum McFarlane's statement addressing speculation about his role with the team. McFarlane emphasized that he does not view the current situation as an audition for a bigger job. In his statement to the media, McFarlane stated that the coaching staff's primary focus is entirely on the team's preparation for Sunday's match. He emphasized that their job is to ensure the players are in the best condition, both physically and mentally, to perform optimally on the pitch. "I don't see it that way," McFarlane said. He believes the team's needs are far more important than individual discussions or speculation about future positions. He believes the right match environment and thorough preparation are key to ensuring the players can execute the game plan effectively. This statement also emphasizes Chelsea's internal approach, which aims to maintain stability amidst a stressful season. Rather than dwelling on personal issues, the coaching staff prefers to prioritize the team's interests. With this attitude, Chelsea hopes that collective focus will have a direct impact on performance on the pitch. However, will this calm and professional approach be enough to bring a positive result in this weekend's crucial match? Cole Palmer is back in the spotlight ahead of Chelsea's match against Manchester City, after reportedly being good to go to feature at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday. This news comes amid concerns about his fitness after struggling with a groin injury throughout the season. According to a report by Mail Sport, Palmer has been steadily building his fitness since returning to action last month. He even scored in Chelsea's December victory over Everton, despite having yet to play the full 90 minutes since recovering from his injury. This situation sparked public concern when Palmer was substituted in the 2-2 draw against Bournemouth, a decision that drew a negative reaction from some supporters. Enzo Maresca had previously stated that Palmer was ready to play the full match, but later reports emerged of a difference of opinion between the coaching staff and the medical team regarding the management of the newly recovered players' playing time. Now, with Maresca officially leaving Chelsea, the reins have been placed in the hands of under-21 coach Callum McFarlane. With Moises Caicedo out of action due to suspension and Marc Cucurella's fitness still in doubt, Palmer's presence is considered crucial. Reports suggest Chelsea are hoping the attacking midfielder can make a difference, especially as this match pits him against his former club. If Chelsea are to secure a positive result at the Etihad, can Cole Palmer once again show his magic in this crucial moment? Chelsea are once again in the spotlight ahead of their trip to the Etihad Stadium after the Premier League officially confirmed the match officials for Sunday night's clash with Manchester City. This match marks Chelsea's opening match of 2026 and a major test under unusual circumstances. According to the league's official report, the match will be officiated by senior referee Michael Oliver. He will be assisted by 2 assistants, Stuart Burt and Nick Greenhalgh, on the sidelines. Oliver's appointment is considered crucial given the high tension of the match and the scrutiny of both teams. Chelsea travels to Manchester under the guidance of interim manager Callum McFarlane, following the departure of Enzo Maresca on New Year's Day. McFarlane emphasized that the team's focus is entirely on the match, not on his own status as a senior match. He believes this match is purely about Chelsea versus City, two top teams who will test each other. In terms of form, Chelsea have reportedly won only one of their last 7 league matches, while Manchester City are unbeaten in their last 8 meetings with the Blues. Pep Guardiola even said Chelsea lost an extraordinary manager with Maresca's departure. With the head-to-head record, the pressure of the situation, and referee Michael Oliver's leadership, will this match be a calm affair or will it spark major controversy at the Etihad? Callum McFarlane is in the spotlight ahead of Chelsea's match against Manchester City after being entrusted with leading the first team at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday in the Premier League. This appointment comes shortly after the departure of Enzo Maresca at the start of the year, moving McFarlane up from the under-21 team to the senior level. The coach, who has only been with Chelsea for 6 months, admitted that this moment came unexpectedly. Despite limited preparation time, McFarlane still brings with him extensive coaching experience. He explained that his career began after realizing he wasn't at the right level for professional football, leading him to choose coaching at the age of 16. McFarlane has worked at various levels, from elementary schools and amateur clubs to elite academies. Prior to Chelsea, he worked at Southampton, Manchester City, and Norwegian club Tromsø, as well as at Fulham and Crystal Palace. This background is said to be a key asset when facing the significant challenges of working with a senior team. He emphasized that his current focus is on enjoying the process, continuing to learn and develop. McFarlane also considers Chelsea to have one of the best academies, with a long-term project and quality young talent being key attractions. Now, his debut on the first-team bench presents a major test. Will McFarlane's extensive experience be enough to lead Chelsea to a competitive position at the Etihad? Pedro Neto spoke again ahead of Chelsea's tough Premier League match against Manchester City at the Etihad Stadium on Sunday afternoon. The Portuguese winger emphasized that the Blues squad is currently focused on strengthening their mentality and team unity in order to bounce back in the second half of the season. Chelsea are reportedly undergoing different preparations following the departure of Enzo Maresca, with Callum McFarlane taking over on the sidelines. Despite the change in circumstances, Neto believes the team atmosphere is actually positive. He believes McFarlane arrived with an energetic approach and an optimistic attitude that is contagious to the players. Neto emphasized that professionalism is key, especially when facing external pressure. He urged all players to remain united, ignore outside noise, and believe in Chelsea's quality. According to Neto, a win over Manchester City is not just 3 points, but also a statement that Chelsea is still on the right track. He also acknowledged that inconsistency has been the Blues' main problem this season. Chelsea are often seen as dominant, but fail to maintain focus in crucial moments, resulting in points being dropped due to small mistakes. He cited concentration and consistency as the team's biggest challenges. The match at the Etihad will also be a starting point for proving their worth. Will the togetherness Neto champions can spark Chelsea's revival in 2026? Chelsea face a tough test early in the year when they travel to the Etihad Stadium to face Manchester City in matchday 20 of the 2026 Premier League. This match has come under scrutiny after the Blues reportedly parted ways with Enzo Maresca due to internal conflict, with Callum McFarlane appointed as interim manager. This situation is clearly not ideal, especially since Chelsea have not beaten City in almost 5 years. Manchester City themselves come into the match highly motivated after being held to a goalless draw in their previous match. That result left Pep Guardiola's side trailing Arsenal, making a win an absolute must to maintain their title hopes. City is expected to rely on Erling Haaland, who is a consistent goalscorer and boasts a good record against Chelsea. Meanwhile, Chelsea will be without the suspended Moises Caicedo. Reece James is expected to play a crucial role, both as a leader on the pitch and filling in gaps in midfield. McFarlane is expected to remain largely unchanged from Maresca's tactical approach, focusing on maintaining a structured game and maximizing the quality of individuals like Cole Palmer and Alejandro Garnacho. However, the difference in stability and momentum still gives City the upper hand. The match will be played on Sunday night at 5:30 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time at the Etihad Stadium. Can Chelsea curb City's dominance and pick up a crucial point at the start of the year, or will they fall back into a negative streak? Enzo Maresca is back in the spotlight after officially leaving Chelsea on New Year's Day. But according to Alan Shearer, the Italian coach won't be out of work for long. Reports have it that Maresca has even held private talks with Manchester City regarding a possible future role. Maresca concluded his 18-month spell at Stamford Bridge on a positive note. He won the Conference League and Club World Cup trophies, keeping Chelsea competitive at the top of the table. Shearer believes these achievements have maintained Maresca's reputation, despite his sudden departure from Chelsea. Shearer believes Maresca's experience working under Pep Guardiola during 2 different spells at City is a major plus. He described Maresca as a coach capable of beating the best teams and demonstrating tactical excellence at the highest level. However, Shearer has not confirmed whether a move to City will be a possibility, as everything depends on Guardiola's future. Meanwhile, Chelsea is currently operating with Callum McFarlane as interim manager. The club's focus shifts to team stability, while Maresca's future is being widely discussed in England and Europe. Will his next move take him back to the Etihad, or will he face another major challenge?